cheerleading right here. Throws it, and Morenzi pulls off the upset in overtime.
Hello, I'm Delta Ann Pape.
And I'm Craig Bettis, and we are here for the LCAA Jamboree in Blissfield. We have 7 very strong teams from the LCAA ready to battle it out today. Really, the top 3 competitors are Hudson, Ida, and Onsted. We do have some other challengers coming from the middle of the pack that might be able to make some noise today. Delta Ann, tell me a little bit about your cheerleading experience.
Well, I've been a competitive cheerleader, all-star, for about 5 years. So these girls right now, what they're thinking is that they've got to show out as much as they possibly can with the limited time they have. These judges got to see all the hard work that they've put in these past couple of months.
Well, we're excited to see all that hard work they're going to put on the mat, and we'll be right back after these messages on your home for Lenawee Sports LSN.
If you don't fix them, sparks from dragging tow chains could cause a wildfire, and that could be scary.
Smokey.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
If you want to be a parent, it doesn't matter how you play, what you wear, how you dance, or even what direction life takes you. You just need to be there. You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care don't need perfection. They just need you.
Welcome back. I'm Craig alongside Delta Ann, and we are here at the LCAA Blissfield Cheer Jamboree. We are all excited for the competition today. I know Delta Ann is, and Onsted is taking the floor.
Onsted definitely had a show-out performance right there with some fluid movements and definitely good coordination all together.
What did you think about Onsted's timing and jumps in that first round?
A couple of them were a little bit rough, but they definitely played it off once it started going into the secondary jumps.
Here we go with Hillsdale, round 1. Well, Delta and Hillsdale just got done competing their round 1. They had a unique start. It was a little different than most teams. It was kind of nice to see that. They had some small timing errors in the jumps I saw that judges are really going to look at, so they might need to polish that up for the next few rounds. What do you think?
They definitely did have smooth transmissions throughout the entire routine, and they definitely did have a unique way of their chants and cheers going through the entire performance.
I did like that. Yeah, we'll see how the judges feel. Blissfield is coming up next in their home meet. Hopefully the crowd will be behind them for this one. So Blissfield just got done performing. A little bit of a smaller team of this competition. How are the judges going to look at that, Delta Ann?
They won't have to have as much difficulty, but they definitely might get hit from less smooth transitions, and it'll be easier for them to be together, in which they were, but there's going to be some things that the judges might notice other than what they would notice on a larger team.
Yeah, I definitely spotted a couple, looks like memory issues, mental errors. On the smaller team, it's easier to pick those out. And I did notice some technique issues and some bent legs and jumps that other teams might get away with more people on the floor. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Now we have Hudson approaching the mat.
I said twice. You gotta hit me. This is Hudson, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Why are the uniforms looking red?
This is our proposed show-out team.
Yep. They won state a few years ago, or last year or something.
I think so. All right, Hudson just finished up their performance, and they were proposed as our standout team, as they're in the highest in the standings right now. And they definitely did that with their creative intro, and they had all of their jumps pretty much on time. And there was a lot of smooth transitions, and they're very tight with all of that. What did you think?
Yeah, it's definitely a very strong opening. That was a very cool visual for the judges to look at. You can tell this team is looking to get back to state finals this year up in the Deltaplex, and hopefully they do that. They keep having a strong competition today.
This is our second placer.
Oh. that was the Ida Blue Streaks, and they are nipping on Hudson's heels right now in second place in the league. They did a very good job. They had a lot of tight motions out there. They really played to their strong suit there. They had great jump timing, I noticed. I definitely think they could work on their flexibility and height in those jumps to really improve the scores. Delta Ann, what do you think?
They also had a lot of smooth transitions, very in sync and very creative to add to their performance.
Definitely did a great job. Dundee will be next. Started this time.
All right, we just had Dundee finish their performance, and they definitely did have a few errors within it, as some of their transitions were a little rushed, but they definitely did back it up with their very loud voices and very clear for us to understand. What did you think?
I really like that they got the crowd involved a little bit more than the other teams in this first round. But yeah, there were a few motion problems in there the judges will take a look at. You really need to punch those tight motions, especially when they're up top like that. Judges will look for those, and they probably will see it on the score sheet. All right, next we have Columbia Central. Try not to be all negative.
Yeah, I'm trying not to.
I judge all the time now. That's what I do. So it's.
Yeah, no, that was the one that I had like all negative, and I was like,
Yeah.
Hopefully you have something good to say.
I tried. What's that? The compliment sandwich. Good, bad, good.
Mm-hmm.
Want me to go first? All right, Columbia Central ended round one for us, and I thought they did a good job. They had a lot of good floor mobility that the judges look for in there, and their transitions were pretty tight, kind of helped cover up for some of the other things where they might have lacked in the score sheet. Delta Am, what do you think about Columbia Central's performance?
I think that they had a lot of jumps that were very in sync with one another, and they needed just to be a little bit tighter in some of their first motions within the first parts of it. but they definitely did have a lot of creative motion techniques.
I definitely did like that. All right, this will be the break between round 1 and 2, and the teams warm up round 2. So we will be back with round 2 right after this on LSN Sports.
Right, mi cariño. So like I said, everything I learned about cooking, I learned from Grandma's empanadas. Shall we go again?
Yep.
Mix beef with the onions with the peppers with the paprika with the garlic with the oregano with the cumin. Got it?
Got it.
Throw on the olives, stir, season, stir again, pour out the flour, roll out the dough, make a circle, drop in a fistful of filling, fold over, press down, and ta-da!
Most parenting is hard to do in just 2 minutes. But 2 minutes twice a day making sure they brush is easier, and it could help save them from a lifetime of tooth pain.
Go for a mouthful, go for the fun.
Oh, go for cake!
Cakes for everyone. Just one stack is what it takes, and it's go for cakes. Open wide, stuff your face. There's always room for more Gopher cakes. Empty the box, then reload. Eat those Gopher cakes till you explode.
Exercised lately?
Till you explode.
All right, welcome back. I am Delta Ann Pape here with Craig Bettis, and we have our round 1 standings so far. In first place, we have Ida with 224.7 points. We have Hudson in second with just 1 point behind, 223.7. And in Onsted, we have 221.6 for third place. Blissfield we have in fourth place with 212.5 points. DUNDEE in fifth place at 209.3 points. Columbia Central in sixth at 208.4 points. And HILLSDALE in seventh at 204.9 points.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight spread in round 1, as we all saw. I really think the difference between Ida and Hudson, Ida a bit of a surprise in first place, was I think Hudson had some jump timing issues in round 1 that really hurt them, and Ida was very strong in that category. I do think 7th, 6th, and 5th place down there, I think they can come back. They're not that far behind. They had some strong skills that I really think they can move into round 2 and really bring it on to those top teams. What do you think, Delta Ann?
I believe that'll be what'll happen.
Next up will be Ida High School, followed by Onsted High School, then DUNDEE High School.
So Blissfield just got done performing in round 2. Again, they have a smaller number of competitors than the other teams. It will reflect on the score sheet, but they did a great job with their vocals keeping up with that. There were some small technique errors. There was a small back walkover timing issue and another bobble on the front walkovers, and judges really looked for precision in those skills. So hopefully they can clean that up moving forward. Next up, we will have the Ida Blue Streaks, who are currently in first place after round 1, with Hudson nipping at their heels.
Roosters, you may take the mat and begin when ready.
All right, Ida just finished up their round 2, and they had a great precision drill to start, which round 2 always starts with a 10-count precision drill. They did a very good job at that. They had a back walkover and a front walkover. They were both very clean. They had a small timing error, a slow back handspring going in there, and then they also hit the triple splits. The judges really looked for flat splits in all 3 of those, and they had a couple girls that were just a little bit off the mat, and the judges will notice that on their score sheet. Next is
Onsted.
Hudson? Onsted. Next is Onsted, who's changed uniforms for round 2. Came back. Thought you left me.
I got locked out.
That'll happen. It's all right. I handle Blissfield myself. And Ida.
Whoops. Well, I was over there. I'm allergic to a ton of stuff.
Oh, man.
And I was like, nope, allergic. Nope, allergic.
I got the scores and listed. That's the places they're in.
Oh.
I thought Ida did, yeah.
Same here.
All right, Onsted.
I had all good things for Ida.
I thought that was a good one, and then I screwed it up at the end. I was like, next is a team. It's black. I hear Skittles. What do you want to do?
I'll just talk after.
You got
I'll
it?
talk after you.
Okay. All right, Onsted just finished up their round 2, and they had another very good precision drill. That's 2 in a row. The judges are going to have a hard time looking at that. I saw one little timing issue in the back, which they might get. I thought they had great jumps. Back handsprings looked good. I actually saw some timing issues in the back walkover. What did you think about the rest of their skills, Delta Ann?
I definitely think that they are trying to fight for that #1 spot for this competition. Like you said, I did see a little bit of a technique error and a couple bent legs and a little bit of a time issue with the back walkover. But overall, they had very nice splits, very in time with everything overall. And next we have Ida. Dundee.
You were talking about Ida, so you're trying
Yep.
to. Concession stands are open, huh? People are freaking out. They didn't think they're going to be open. Start. Want to start this one?
All right, Dundee just finished their performance, and they definitely did have a few strong points within their routine, and along with their tumbling that they did, but there was a few timing techniques that they had a little bit messed up, but overall it's a pretty good performance. What do you think, Kirk?
Yeah, just a few technique issues I saw. They definitely played their strong suit. I thought their floor mobility was good. The judges love to see that. They like to see lots of different poses and pictures out there, but they will get them on the technique and some of those skills because that's where those points come from. Next we have Hudson, who's sitting in second place currently. Guess we had some extra time there. Oh, they went with 6-2.
Tigers, you may take the mat and begin when ready.
Let's see some tucks. Yeah, in front, right. She's been there for a while. Near you. Get it.
All right, Hudson just finished their performance, and as they said within one of their cheers, they do have a target on their back as they're sitting in second place, and they had a very strong tumbling timing skills within that performance.
Definitely. They actually dropped down to 6 people for round 2. They matched the number that Blissfield had. Smaller number of competitors, but they put their strongest 6 out there, and they stuck those back tucks, which is definitely a high-level skill for this area. And I actually really thought all their tumbling skills did a very good job, and they had great timing in all of them. I thought that girl was going to hit her face. I couldn't stop. She almost went right into that.
I literally looked, I was like...
Yeah. And then I couldn't think about what I was saying. I was like, yep, tumbling skills. And it's good. Actually, the back tucks were way better than their back walkovers.
They just had like some timing issues with like hands and stuff, like their motions.
I didn't mean to say back tucks are a high skill for this area. That sounds bad. I'll start this one.
Okay.
All right, Columbia Central wrapped up their round 2. I thought they had a solid round 2. I would have liked to see, and I think the judges would as well, more movement on the floor to move around a little bit more, change that picture a little bit for them. And they definitely shot for those high-level skills with the back tucks, and there were a few girls that landed on their knees in the back. You hope they can clean that up moving forward. Thoughts, Ann?
I did agree with the back tucks, but you can agree that throughout the performance, their timing did improve as they went into different skills. But I do think some of their formations took away from how loud they could have been and how much we could have understood what they were saying. But overall, I think they did a great job.
Yep, and that should do it for round 2, except for Hillsdale, who's coming up next to finish us off. Dang it.
I think. Is that Hillsdale?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be. I thought I had them written down already. It's because I saw them on the score sheet.
Hillsdale, you may approach the mat.
There's like YouTube videos where people like eat and whisper.
Yeah, and they're like.
Yeah. That's what you're doing.
It's called ASMR.
Yeah, that's.
The mat and begin when ready.
What's that word? Where you put I was gonna put they put these in nice, like the skills. They putting them in nice into the performance.
The flow of the routine.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which. You or me?
Here's me. All right, Hillsdale just finished their performance in round 2 to finish this off, and they definitely had a nice flow within their routine, and they had very strong voices throughout.
I agree. I do think they are going to get hit in their precision drill. I saw a couple bobbles net, and that's very important to those judges. Also, some timing issues in some of the rest of their skills, and I would like to see them improve on the difficulty level that will help them in the score sheets.
This new mom is struggling to get the skates just right. Now she's holding on for dear life.
You don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
Don't let E. coli mosh with your food. An estimated 3,000 Americans die from a foodborne illness each year. So always separate raw meat from vegetables. Keep your family safe at foodsafety.gov.
How can I help my daughter with her reading?
Searching for help with Dachshund breeding.
Why do you not get me?
I do. This is what it feels like for kids with learning and attention issues. Redirecting to understood.org.
All right, we're back with your round 2 standings. So right now we have Hudson in first place, switched up from Ida at 440 points. Ida in second place with 435 points, so only 5 points trailing. Onsted in third with 433 points. Then we have in fourth Columbia Central, fifth place Blissfield, sixth place Dundee, and seventh place Hudson. Hillsdale. Danger. We're going to have to redo that, boy. All right.
Close. Close.
All right, we are back with your round 2 standings. In first place, we have Hudson at 440 points, with Ida only trailing 5 points behind in second place. Onsted in third place with 433 points. And then in fourth place, we have Columbia Central. Fifth place, Blissfield. Sixth place, Dundee. And seventh place, Hillsdale.
Yeah, I really think round 2 really kind of brought the cream to the top there. Hudson only put 6 on the mat for round 2, which is a lower number than most teams do, but it was their strongest 6 for sure. They had some great skills that really helped them take first place over. I do think some of the teams in the back of the pack had some skills that they need some work on that may not have scored so well because of some technique and form errors out there, but we can see if round 3 will treat them a little better. But we are looking forward to that. The precision drills in this round were all really good. I think all teams did really well there, and it's really just the tumbling skills that separated those 7 teams. So we're all ready for round 3 and excited to see what happens. I'll start this first one off. I remember the round 3 thing in the book. All right, so Dundee started off our round 3, which is the open round, which you really get to show all the talents your team has. They had a few stunt timing issues, and I saw some technique in the back there. It looks like the bases could use some more legs to get those flyers to the top. The front flip pyramid is very nice, very visual effect right there, and it ended with a bit of a shaky Liberty, but she definitely pulled it together in the end, and I thought they did a pretty nice job. What do you think, Delta Ann?
I definitely think that they had a strong uniqueness in their pyramid, and agreed with a little bit of a wobbliness in there. But I think that they had pretty good timing overall. They had a few mess-ups, but they cleared it up. And they had a lot of creative approaches for load-ins to stunts.
Definitely a lot of mountain climbers on the way up. Definitely a lot of visuals, a lot of floor work for them, for the judges to take a look at. And up next is going to be Columbia Central. Nice job. We're finding it. We're figuring this out. By the end, we'll be good.
It'll be the last one where you're like, we got this. We're experts now.
Now let's watch it and re-record.
Yeah. Let's just go back. We'll be fine.
Do you want us oh, he can't hear us.
I wish he could.
We can do the score rundown right now because we might have a minute because they have to go through this. Never mind. He turned the camera.
Well, I don't think. Wait, yeah, he might use the. He might use the video.
What's his name?
Paul. Hey, yo, Paul. Oh, he's focused.
Paul.
I think he's getting the judges.
Crowd reaction. Oh,
This tape is still irritating.
The scoreboard says cheer rocks. Just noticed that.
Oh. Wow. Hey, and it has the round.
Hey, I don't want to yell at him now. They're checking something in the back, I'm sure.
Hey,
judges over
Paul.
There. Paul.
You want us to? Never mind. Oh, I definitely wrote down Hillsdale.
Yeah, the Eagle got it. See? Columbia Central Golden. There's so much going on in Dundee's in the back, just random back walkovers. It was kind of. So I remember.
Oh. Oh.
Nice. You or me?
I can do it.
Get it.
All right, we just had Columbia Central's round 3 performance with their open mat, and they definitely are trying to fight their way up in these rankings because they had very tight stunts going on. They had very unique incorporations of their tumbling, and they had a very nice intro that was very unique to themselves.
Definitely. They had a very strong opening. There's a few steps in some of those gymnastic skills, but nothing too major. A very elite skill with the round-off back handspring full twice in that routine. She did a great job on that. I do think the Flyers can tighten up and save those stunts and make them look a little better for the judges because those bases looked like they were pretty strong underneath them. And I did think, I don't know what you think, Delta Ann, that they lost their vocals in the middle a little bit there, and that's something the judges will look at. Next, we are going to have Hillsdale in round 3. And let's hope they bring it to the mat and kind of climb up from 7th place that they're currently in. It is Hillsdale. Yeah.
Yeah, see, if they would have our stuff rolling at all times, as soon as she threw that full, I was like, oh.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. She's bringing it out.
I was over here, I was like, stop. Chicken up there flying, so I was like, stop it.
I know, they're just like, you could see their toes point down. Yeah. I was like, no, not that. That's the death threat.
I'm not saying the bases were perfect, but they weren't moving really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that going on.
Especially when they had the side base walk away.
Oh, I was going to comment on that too. That strong two-man stunts.
Oh my gosh, my coach tried getting me to do that. And I was like, this girl weighs 10 pounds less than I do.
So?
I was like, that is how much? I was like, do you see my arm muscles?
Got to lift that girl.
Oh, I did, but there's a struggle getting there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I almost got the tape.
Now they'll be able to hear us.
I just rip all the cords out.
Yep.
What do you want us to do? What are you doing?
Hey, do you want us to do the score rundown? Do you have that in front of you?
Oh.
I can do after round 1, and you can do after round 2.
Okay.
So while the camera's on us, we're going to run down the scores. I have the round 1 scores, the placements actually. And first place after round 1 is Ida. Second place is Hudson. Third place, Onsted. Fourth place, Blissfield. Fifth place, Dundee. Sixth place, Columbia Central. And in 7th place, Hillsdale. That's after round 1.
Should I have round 2?
Yeah, that's after round 2.
Okay.
I would just announce like, oh wait, looks like we're getting ready to go.
Hillsdale, you may approach the mat.
Their little stag pyramid I thought was going to fall. I thought they kept it up nice, especially that they had an opposite lip up there. I thought that one was going down for sure.
Hornets, you may take the mat and begin when ready.
Got it. All right, Hillsdale just wrapped up their round 3, and I think they did a pretty good job. There's some issues in the middle of the stunts. You can tell this is a bit of a young team, and they're still building. They're still learning their technique. I did see a very good 2-man Liberty in the back with a standing tuck alongside of it, and we had a very impressive tumbling display around the sides of those stunts during that routine. What do you think, Delta Ann?
I did believe that they had good representation of tumbling. Sometimes it took away from the performance and the stunt exhibition a little bit, but I believe that they've got those strong skills being built throughout their team, and they did have very nice vocals throughout their performance.
Next up, we're going to have Blissfield in our round 3 competition here. They're going to try to impress the home crowd. I'm just going to start talking.
Could you hear me swallow?
Just now? Yeah.
I'm like,
oh, yeah. That one I didn't hear. The other one I did.
my butt hurts from this stance.
I concur. We should have went with the folding chairs.
Yeah, wherever they're at, all of them.
Yeah. So, Blissfield has a girl. See the coach in black facing away from us? See girl, oh, just to the right of her, like facing us, who's like shorter than the other ones, talking right now?
Like beige shirt?
No. She's on the team in uniform. See the coach in black for Blissfield? The girl just to the right of her, like just past her. That's shorter than the other 2 girls next to her. She's a pretty good gymnast. She does a little cool standing pass. She should be twisting in this, but she's not.
That's like what we had on our team. We had a few girls that they definitely had it, but they never threw it at competitions.
Yeah.
They would just go straight to a layout, and I'm like,
yeah. I guess she was just trying to chunk it one time and broke her foot. Or no, wait, she broke her foot on a balance beam, but she got hurt doing a full somehow too. But she's fine. I've spotted her with it a few times.
One time when I was trying, because I used to do back handsprings all the time, and it hurt my arm like crazy because of the plate.
Yeah.
My coach didn't understand. So one day we were at practice, and she knew that I could do it. It just hurt really bad. And she didn't think that it should hurt for any reason, so she's flipping out on me. So we all had to stand in a line and throw them. I threw on one time and landed straight on my neck. And I was like, wow. Like, I don't even know how. I just, like, tried protecting my arm because it was hurting so bad, so I just, like, didn't even put it down.
The dreaded head spring.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
I have a video somewhere of it.
Oh, man, I don't want to see
of one
that.
like that.
You want to do that score rundown for after round 2?
Paul, can we do the score rundown for round 2? Okay, I'm allergic to this.
You're allergic? Why did you drink like all of it?
I didn't know I was. Oh my god. Okay, we're good.
I don't know if you're joking or if you're serious. Are you joking or are you serious?
No, like sneezy. It's not like bad allergies. I just get sneezy.
Okay.
If we could call a doctor, though. We're going to do the score rundown for round 2. They're still talking up here, so we got like 30 seconds at least. This is just going to be you?
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing this.
Please do.
All right.
I'm going to be looking at the score sheets. Sorry.
All right. After round 2, we have Hudson in first place with 440.24 points. Ida in second place, right at Hudson's heels with 435.7 points. In third, we have Onsted, right up on Ida 2 is 433.94. Columbia Central coming in at 410.18. And then we have Blissfield at 398 points, .74. Dundee in sixth place with 386.3 points. And Hillsdale at 380.6. And that concludes our standings.
Definitely have a tight competition up at the top there between Hudson, Ida, and Onsted. We'll see what happens in round 3. I kept making noise during your talk. I'm sorry. I thought I was going to cough, so I moved it.
I kept making weird. I was like 398 points, .74.
You just killed. Are you kidding me?
I forgot.
I need somebody to slap things out of your hand.
Yeah, I know, honestly.
All right. Just get a roundhouse spring tuck to the front, and then something back.
I'll start this one. All right, Blissfield just concluded their round 3 performance. And for being a small team, they definitely did have a lot of great techniques, and they had a lot of good tumbling exhibitations throughout. And there was a little bit of a rough stunt, but with a cradle issue, but there was a very quick recovery, and they continued and smiled through it all.
Definitely, they had a great recovery after that stunt fall on the back. I really enjoyed the tumbling in the beginning. She did a very good job. I heard some audible oohs and ahs from the crowd behind us here. I do think that after that fall, some of the pacing and flow and the vocals in the routine suffered a little bit. That's hard to come back from. I thought they did an okay job. I thought they could have done better. We'll see what the judges think. Next up, we will have Ida, who is currently right near the top of the scoreboard, and we hope they can do better in round 3. Dang, I swear I'm sorry.
What?
I swore I'm sorry.
He can't hear you.
Yeah, I know. When you listen to this, I apologize.
Yeah, we're good. Don't worry. He just gave me an unknowing thumbs up. Such an innocent little thumbs up when we're just talking about how we swore.
I thought, for some reason, I thought this was the score sheet that you just wrote out. And I looked at it, it's like, yeah, hopefully Ida can take over the top spot, but it's not, because Ida's in first place, I think.
No,
oh,
Ida's
they are in
second
second place
so
still,
you're
okay.
set. You're set for life. Ah!
That girl,
My body.
that flyer, I'm going to yell at that flyer so much. She put her arm down, locked out. I'm going to go yell at her.
I think she did it with the step up, too. Yeah. She put her arm down. I was like,
well, when she landed on the ground with it, I should break her arm. That's what we should be commentating. Like, that flyer should have broke her arm right there.
Yep. Medics.
Yeah.
911, we need you. Blissfield cops, stop pulling people over. We need you.
That's a new back spot on that group.
What?
That was a new back spot on that group.
Which one?
The one that fell.
Oh.
They switched it probably 2 weeks ago, so they probably only had a week of practice with all the weather.
Wait, what's her name?
What do you mean?
The back spot, because I think because one of them is one of them is my coworker. Her name's Olivia.
Olivia is the back spot for the other group.
That's what I thought. I wasn't sure though. I wasn't really paying attention. I just saw her one time and I was like, hey, that's my coworker. She always comes into work 8:30 to 10 because she has practice.
Yep. All right, so we did the score rundowns.
Yeah.
So we're good there.
And we did all these.
You did this one.
Yeah.
He liked your voice better. He's like, why don't you do this one? I was like, that's fine.
That's fine. So I still have to do these.
Craig, off camera. That's where I'm best. Off camera.
Me too. I don't even know where to look when it's pointing at me. I'm like.
No, I've been looking at the mat the whole time. I should probably work on that.
No, that's where I just keep looking there and then I'll look at it for a second and I'm like. Then we have to do this still.
This is my better side, so I can stay up here.
I don't remember which one's mine.
What do you mean?
Shoot. Which one's my better side? I don't know.
After you drink that Gatorade. They're excited. What are they, 5 points behind?
I think so.
Yeah. Ish.
Oh.
Nice.
The front flyer's neck makes me uncomfortable.
Put that on there. I'll start this one. All right, Ida just ended a very strong round 3. They did a great job. They had some great round-off spring tucks synced that not too many teams have. I saw some great heel stretch full downs that, again, not many other teams are attempting here. Their floor movement was great. I think the judges are really going to reward them for that. The only weakness I saw is they had a ripple stunt sequence that had a few bobbles in there that will get knocked down. I thought they did a great job, only being 5 points behind Hudson. I think they're going to did a very good job in round 3 to put the pressure on them. What do you think, Delta Ann?
As they've been saying throughout all of their performances, they really are trying to get that gold. They are trying so hard to catch up with Hudson, and it's only a 5-point difference right now, and they had very unique approaches to different types of stunts that they might have a chance in here.
I agree. We got Onsted on deck, who's also fighting for that top spot. We'll see what they bring in round 3 as well after the judges conclude scoring Ida. I think that was our best one yet.
That was a good one.
I think you killed it, and I think I was almost adequate in it. I didn't stumble. I didn't swear.
Yeah, and you actually were using specific words.
Hey now. Hey now.
There wasn't much repetition.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's supposed to start raining in 7 minutes, it says.
Exactly 7.
That's what my phone said.
I mean, I guess.
So that means it's already raining, or it's going to rain like tomorrow, one of the two.
Oh my God.
What was that?
A hiccup.
Incorporate one of those into your next talk.
All right, we got Onsted.
Yep. Don't make fun of her. It's a medical issue.
It's a medical issue.
When I was coaching, I coached at Grand Valley for a few years. I recruited a girl from Onsted. Worked with them a little bit. I think that their girl with the white hair was their assistant then. I'm trying to remember her name.
They used to have no, she didn't cheer. She didn't do the competitive, I don't think. Oh, what was her name? Spears.
Like Vicky
something
or Nikki
Spears.
or something. That's what I remember as their competitive coach. But all right, let's see what Onsted has. Fix those shoes. Fix those shoes. Good.
Oh.
5 stunts up. Nice job.
Oh.
Good height on that full.
Oh, dropped one.
You or me?
I'll introduce this
Get it.
one.
Don't steal all my talking points.
All right, Onsted just finished out their last performance of the night. And as they said within their cheer, they were here to settle the scores. And they definitely showed out with all of their stunting ability. And even though they had a few little bobbles and everything, they had 5 stunts at one point, 4 two-man, so they've got a lot going for them.
Definitely, they did a great job. Great variety in the body positions. They showed off heel stretches, scales, bow and arrows, liberties. They showed it all out there. The one drop stunt might hurt them. I do think they have some strong competition in this meet. So we'll have to see what the judges think about that, because they put a lot out on the mat and they really spread the floor for them. So we'll see what happens next as we have Hudson on deck.
That full was so like.
It was nice and high. She actually piked a little bit more than she needed to.
Yeah.
You can tell when somebody pikes, when they finish, it kind of shifts their body and makes them go like whichever direction they're twisting. That stunt. Oh, I wish I could talk about that stunt because it was there. It just looked like somebody gave up. I couldn't tell who it was.
Yeah. They've got strong skills in that stunting, though.
Yeah.
That was surprising. I was like.
During those 4 two-mans, that stunt back almost didn't make it up.
Yeah,
I was getting a little
it was like
concerned for that. Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah, that'd be a.
Judges might not have been able to see that though. They probably could a little bit.
They got the 2 side judges. That.
Oh yeah.
The one thing I'll say about MHSAA judges from doing it for 2 years is that they are very, very much sticklers. They want, they'd rather have a clean handspring than a tuck that hops just a little teeny bit. So we'll see how that full gets judged because she kind of hopped, but it wasn't too bad. Some of the tucks, I saw some steps in the beginning too.
Yeah, I said that too. Said a few step outs and tumbling.
Yeah. I didn't see what that girl did because I was writing for a second. Did she do a bow and arrow or did she do a needle? Or what? Or it wasn't a needle. Did she do a bow and arrow or did she just do a pull through or what?
She just did a bow and arrow with a pull through and pull. I don't really. I looked at it for about 0.2 seconds and I was like.
I looked up right as she was coming down. And I was like, oh, was that a bow and arrow or was that just a front stretch or what? All right, Hudson.
I think she started out as a bow and arrow and then she let it go and just held it with her arm.
Gotcha. That is a leg brace.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. There was a white one on their team too, I think.
Yeah. I wonder if that's the same. She just changes it for the black uniform.
That makes sense.
She's got a little hitch in her giddy up.
Yeah.
Let's see how that affects her.
See, this is why we need to commentate through the whole thing.
I know.
Be so much better.
Lots of knee braces on the floor right now.
Let's see how that affects all of their stunts. They might die and hopefully they don't tumble.
Whoa. Struggle in the back there.
Oh.
Good save. Bobble, but a good save. I'll start this one.
Yeah, you start it.
All right, Hudson just completed round 3. I thought they did a very good job. They had great stunt timing. I was really impressed by that, actually, because they put a lot of things up in the air and bounced around a lot. It was very good timing. I would have liked to seen some more variety. It was a lot of extensions and preps. They did a great job with the crowd interaction, which really was kind of lacking in round 3 for most teams. Their standing spring tucks and cartwheel tucks are also very strong. I think their round 3 is going to be a good score for them to help them keep on first place. What do you think, Delta Ann?
Yep, I had just about what you said with the crowd involvement, how not many others really had that, and then their stunt difficulty, but should have had a little bit more variation. But it's definitely going to help them out in this 3rd round, trying to defend that number 1 spot.
I would say one thing that you commented on during the routine, they had a great save during that little hitch mount that they did. That was really a team save, and really got to give a shout out to the right side of that pyramid. Nice job. All right, and we're back. That's the end of the competition. We have the placements in. 7th place today, HILLSDALE. 6th place, DUNDEE. 5th place, Blissfield. 4th place, Columbia Central. And the top 3 are all very close. They were kind of fighting it out all day. Excuse me. And 3rd place was Onsted. 2nd place, Ida. And 1st place, Hudson. I think all the teams did a great job, especially those top 3. They were really kind of duking it out the entire time, and it could have gone either way, just a point here and there. Delta Ann, tell me a little bit more about round 3.
All right, so in round 3, that was our open. So we got to see all the hard work that these kids have put in and see what they could really get out of it. And we had a lot of good tumbling skills, a lot of different creative types of stunts that they weren't doing in the other rounds. We had Onsted actually did 4 2-man stunts and 5 stunts all in together. DUNDEE also had a lot of creative loads into stunts. And then Columbia Central had a very creative, unique intro that we hadn't seen anywhere else. HILLSDALE had very nice arabesques and a lot of different types of techniques in the air. And they just all overall had a lot going for them, and it was just tough probably judging this one. And Hudson brought out their stunt difficulty, and that probably led to how they won this competition. It had to have been tight at the end with those 3. And we'll be right back with an interview with one of the safety judges and the winning coach. This is LSN, your home for Lenawee Sports.
Welcome back. This is Craig. We're here at the LCAA Jamboree in Blissfield, and I have one of our safety judges from today, Aaron Stamper. Aaron, how do you think everything went today?
You know, it's a great meet. There is some seriously great competition here. These are teams that you are going to see at the regional and state level. And I think it was just a really good preview of what the teams are going to do for districts and then regionals.
Definitely, definitely. It was a great time. Looked like all the athletes did a great job competing. So, Aaron, how long have you been judging?
This is my 16th year officiating for MHSAA.
Oh, wow. So you definitely know what you're doing. Where all do you travel all over the state to do that?
Sometimes it depends. I try to stay more local during the week, but weekends I travel a little bit more. And then for districts and regionals and even for state, it just depends on where they place you. So.
Excellent, excellent. So today, was there anything that stood out as a judge, as a safety judge, that you really look for today?
We just really hope that, above all else, that the athletes are safe and that the coaches really only put out there for their girls what they are capable of doing and that they keep their safety first, and we saw that today.
Perfect. Well, we do want to thank all of our officials, judges, and everywhere referees that definitely help out all the sports in Michigan. And we're going to send it over to Delta Ann, who is with one of our coaches.
Thank you, Craig. I'm Delta Ann, and I'm here with the Hudson's head coach of the team of the league champs today. How are you feeling?
Feeling great tonight. The girls did a great job. Really proud of them.
Is there anything that you're going to be taking home to perfect with your already superior routine?
Definitely. We still have 2 weeks till regional or districts, and we still have a lot of work to do. But every meet gives you a new picture of what you need to work on.
All right, and then are those going to be all of your preparations for the future?
Yes, they will. We'll get working.
All right, thank you.
In 3rd place. Oh, we got to go to commercial again? With a total of 17. Onsted Wildcats. In 2nd place. With a total of 19. Ida Blue Street. And your league champions, Hudson Tigers.